New comic books for the last 2 weeks. Hey everybody, welcome to my new comic book day pickup video for September 16th. And also I'll show you the books I picked up on September 9th, since I didn't show you those books last week. Pretty good books these last couple of weeks. On both weeks, I made my budget of $35 or less on new books. So very happy about that. And the books I got, very enjoyable, very good reads. And I'll go ahead and get started. I'll show you the books I picked up here this last new comic book day on the 16th. And we'll get started with Marvel. And the first book I picked up is Thor #7. It's written by Donny Cates. This one has guest art by Aaron Cooter. I went with the variant, the B cover, which is a Nick Klein cover. The A, I believe, was an Oliver Coipel cover. I like this cover better, so I picked it up. Very good read. You got Thor here. He's the Mjolnir is starting to get heavy for him for some reason, but it's getting lighter for other people. So he's trying to do an experiment to see what's going on with this. So he sends it back down to Earth to a town in Oklahoma. And from there, he's also trying to recruit Beta Ray Bill as like a second in command if something should happen to him. Because if you remember last issue, he saw the future with Thanos in it. And he's kind of trying to figure out what is going on from Beta Ray Bill, what he knows about Thanos, who is right now is supposed to be dead. So like I said, he sends the hammer back down to Earth to see if anybody else can pick it up. He even puts Tony Stark's phone number on it at one point. And pretty cool. We do get a first appearance in this issue of, I guess, a new Thor, maybe? But a holder of the hammer. So pretty cool issue. Also, I think there's a little Easter egg in this issue. I've seen people post it. It's a picture of this wall of weapons, and on this wall of weapons there is one weapon that is, or a couple weapons that are similar to what Donny Cates has shown in God Country. So pretty cool. Really enjoyed it. All right, next book I picked up from Marvel was X-Men #12. I think this is going into the X of Swords. This one is it was all right. It's written by Hickman. It's got art by you, but I don't know really. It was kind of confusing because it had to do with other dimensions and stuff like that. But it's pretty much has the origin of Apocalypse, I guess, in it. Kind of. It's got this guy right here who is the grandson of Apocalypse, and he talks about this other dimension where there's a war going on and how this war is coming to Arrakon, or the Krakoa sister island. So pretty interesting. Didn't really understand what was going on, but it was a good read. I don't know. I guess I'll have to keep on reading it to see what is really going on. But pretty interesting. So that's it from Marvel this week. Now I'm going to move on to my DC. And on my pull, I always pick these up. I got Batman #99, and I got both the A and the B cover, which is this is a cool Derek Chew cover. Really enjoyed that. I had to pick that one up. I get the A on my pull, but I had to get the B because it looks so cool. It's written by James Tynion IV with amazing art by Jorge Jimenez. And yeah, very good story. You got Batman. He's gathering his team together, his family together to take on the Joker for a last stand. You know, like right here you see Nightwing back in his original costume. I guess he's got his memory back. Then you got Catwoman, Penguin, and the Riddler. They're trying to get the money that was stolen from Bruce Wayne and some other money that's stolen back. And you see that it doesn't show that happen in this issue, but I believe in Catwoman, well, yes, in Catwoman 25, you get the results of how that happens. Also, you got the Joker. He's making his final stand, and he's pretty much executing his own people. Like he went to Acme, the factory, and he's tying up loose ends by like shooting all his clown people. Pretty cool issue with a pretty cool ending too. So I think next issue is the final issue of this Joker War, and can't wait for it. All right, next book I got is Catwoman 25. Like I said, this one tells you what happens. You got 3 stories in it. The first story tells you the whole deal with the money that they're trying to get back that Bruce Wayne got stolen. It's written by, I think his name is Ray V, with art by Blanco. All 3 stories are written by him. I went with, well, this is the only cover that I had in my one shop, which is his Raphael Albuquerque cover, which is all right. So the first story, like I said, is them getting the money back. The second story has to do with Selina Kyle moving back to her old neighborhood and what goes on there. And then the third story has to do with a cat watching Selina move back to her old... it's pretty cool story. Just watches her, shows what she does, and the cat's thoughts on what Selina Kyle is doing. So enjoyed this book, really cool. And yeah, I don't know if this is a final issue coming soon, or I think Catwoman got canceled, but I'm not sure. It was a $7 book, so I'm wondering if this was a final issue or something. Not sure. All right, and finally, the last book I got, and this is an indie book from Boom Studios. I got Once and Future, number 11. You got Gran taking on the Grendel. So huge fight, gory fight, real cool. You got, spoiler, Gran does defeat the Grendel. But if you know the story of Beowulf, then after you defeat the Grendel, something else comes. So real cool story, real cool art by Dan Mora. It's written by Kieran Gillen. Really enjoyed it. It's been on my pull list forever. Enjoy this whole series. Can't wait for the next one. All right, and that's the books I picked up for September 16th. I'll go ahead and show you the books I picked up last week real quick. From Marvel, got X-Force number 12, dealing with a dissenter from the mutant race, which is Peter's brother, Mikhail, in Russia. Real cool story. I got Web of Venom, Wraith, number 1. Kind of a tie-in to how Wraith and Null are tied together. Also, you get the hint that there's someone else besides Null out there. So can't wait to find that out. From DC, I got The Flash, number 761. All-out battle between Reverse Flash and the family. Pretty cool. Next, from... oh, dang. Skipped a Marvel book. Marvel book I picked up also is The Rise of Ultraman, number 1. Pretty decent issue. It was alright. It's got the origin of Ultraman. I don't remember as a kid what Ultraman's origin was. So I'm not sure if this is really canon or how it was back in the day. But still pretty interesting. And then finally, from Indie, another Boom Studio book. We got Something is Killing the Children, number 10. And this one, the ish hits the fan in this one because, whoo, I mean, this is a great series, great book. Love to read on this. Written by James Tynion IV with art by Werther Del Edra. Gosh, this is a great book. If you guys aren't picking it up, just check out an issue or two. Get a trade. Find out what's happening and see if you like it or not, because I really enjoyed this book. And this one, I mean, it really, a lot gets revealed and it was cool. So that's it for the new books I picked up the last couple weeks. I did get a few free comic book day books. I got another issue of Spider-Man number 1. It's like my 10th. I don't know. Not sure. I got Lady Mechanica number 1. And then I finally got Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I guess that's a number 1. Not sure. But yep, that's it. Those are the books I picked up the last couple of weeks. If you guys enjoyed the video, please tap that like button, hit the subscribe if you're not subscribed, hit the bell for notifications, leave comments below on the books you guys picked up this week and what you thought of these books, and check out my Instagram at iCollectAlot. I got a link in the description below. All right, so that's it, guys. I'll talk to you again later. Bye.